This is Flipping 101. This house is a 4-bedroom, 2.25 bath. It's about 1,600 square feet. They paid $480,000. This is a big, risky project for a rookie flipper.
So are you sure we could get about 7 for the house once it's fixed up?
I did my research. I did look around that area, and there are houses that sold anywhere from low 7s to mid 7s.
You better hope so.
Yeah.
For your sake.
You know what, I did actually run the comps, and they are as high as 700,000, but they're a few blocks over where the neighborhood improves. Well, gotta add irrigation, grass. Wait, what? So this house has a shared driveway, and not only does it have a shared driveway, it has a shared yard as well. The question is, what happens if the neighbors don't get along? Never in my life done a flip that shared an actual backyard.
Hey, what's up, Tarek? Thanks for coming down, man. We need you on this bad boy.
How you doing?
Very good, not too shabby.
Is this the boss?
Of course.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
You bought a sight unseen.
Sight unseen. The numbers look good to us, so we jumped on it.
Yeah.
The inside from the pictures on the MLS, you know, it looks super good.
Oh.
A straightforward flip.
Yeah, that
right?
doesn't look bad.
Going into this is all I saw when I made the purchase. After actually walking in and seeing it, I think we might be a little over our heads.
Just make it happen. Give it everything we have, okay, guys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Huh. This house is definitely 1912. What kind of an estimated rehab budget did you have?
80 to 100.
I mean, this is cute, right? You got a fireplace.
It's cute, but it doesn't work.
Actually, it doesn't work. And we are thinking of blasting that open.
If this was like one of my flips, normal, not Craftsman, I would say rip out all those built-ins, take out this wall, open up the floor plan, create more of a modern space.
That's what I wanted to do, is blow everything out.
Exactly.
Craftsmen are kind of the opposite. We can't just lose all the cool details. I suggest keeping the vintage built-ins, but lose the broken fireplace. If you replace it with a kitchen peninsula, buyers are gonna be blown away by the view from the front door. All right, what do we have here? Bedroom number 1.
1.
Yeah,
So you
bedroom
still have
number
all
1.
the original doors, casings.
Reuse those ones?
Keep it. It's like, you know, when you buy a classic car, it's refurbished, but it's still old.
Yeah.
And that's what buyers are gonna expect from a house like this.
Okay.
All right, so another bathroom.
Yes.
All right, so use the restroom and you just wash your hands in the sink. Oh, wait a minute, there's no sink.
Oh,
And there's the door.
now, hold on. Hold that thought. Hey, what's up, Tyron? I'm gonna move there right now.
No, you good?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just bouncing in and out.
Okay.
This shared driveway is a nightmare. Anything on the inside of the house can be dealt with, but that shared driveway is gonna be a huge problem with buyers.
Yeah.
So, okay, this must have been an addition.
Yep.
We have some really fancy flooring.
Yeah, right?
All right, so this is good. You have a private master, it's big.
Yeah.
A walk-in closet. Oh, the full bathroom, that's huge. But the layout is pretty weird, so that's gonna be a full gut job. It's adding up. So view of anything? Oh my God.
I mean,
This is a disaster. This is the absolute worst part of this flip right there.
That's why we don't buy a house off of just photos.
Here are the numbers I'm coming up with. You're into it for 510 right off the bat. If it were 100,000, that puts you at 610. You're gonna have about 30,000 in selling costs. If it were a 5-month project start to finish, 5,000 a month. So if everything goes to plan, anything above 665 will be cash in your pocket.
Yes, that's what we need.
That is our goal. Here's the thing, I said to base that off 5 months. Now base it off 4 months, drops 5,000. 3 months,
That's right.
drops 5,000.
Yes.
So we're gonna work together and move fast.
Yes.
It will kill you if you don't finish fast. We make it happen?
let's do
Making
it.
it happen.
All right. After interviewing multiple contractors, ultimately Victor and Deanna decided to go with Mac, who has done over 650 flips. Although Mac's bid is $110,000, his timeline is just 6 to 8 weeks.
Man, it looks way bigger, huh?
Today's one of my favorite days in house flipping because it's design day. Victor and Deanna are currently 15 days into this project, and they have a hard money loan at $170 a day in interest. With things moving so quickly, our job right now is to keep Victor and Deanna ahead of this flip. And the best way to do that is to only select materials that are in stock. Backsplash, countertop, cabinets. Love this laminate flooring.
I like this one because I think it looks more old school, more like the vintage style.
It might make the place look smaller because it's so dark.
Here's what it looks dark, and then give me your first impression right away.
Right there.
It does look brighter.
Okay, but check it out. How about we move this right? And we put this. Now we're talking.
I like this one. It gives more color.
But I'm
think it
saying, I
gives
mean,
more
we're looking
character
at
to the
options,
house.
so this could be one, but I do like that as well.
So since we all like this one, we should stick with this one.
Honestly, they're actually the same price, so it's just personal preference.
I think we should go with that one.
And you can carry this through the downstairs bathrooms.
Yeah.
I
that
think
he
this
has.
look right here will absolutely crush it. People will love that.
Sold. We're about 4 weeks in, and things are still moving pretty quick.
Budget, we have gone over quite a bit.
One of the things we went over was the subflooring, is it?
The
Upstairs.
subfloor on the second
The
floor
second
was
floor.
kind of thin, and as you walk, you could kind of feel it bend.
We're probably looking at maybe 120.
It's scary because we might not get that return back, you know?
Right now, Victor and Deanna are 15 grand over budget. Even though the market's rising, it's still a scary place to be. Once the fence goes up, they can start pulling this house together and get it staged.
Right there? Yeah.
It's been a long project, a lot of work, a lot of different things happened, but at the end, they pulled it off, and here it is. Check this out. Now, it's time to meet with their agent to see if they can cash in on this rising market. Paid $510,000 for the house. You put $125,000 into the rehab, which it shows. The house is
Yes.
beautiful. The closing costs about $20,000. We negotiated a pretty good deal on that one. And your carrying costs for the property are about $15,000. So based on the numbers I'm seeing right now, your break even is $670,000. So I guess the question for the real estate agent and you guys is, what do you want to list the house for?
So I came up with a price of $739. Comp just a quarter mile away. Sold last week for $740.
Really?
200 square feet smaller, 1 bedroom less.
That's actually really good news. It's a lot
That's
better than I
really
thought it
good.
was going to be. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys.
All right, I said we just go with the pros, you know, 739.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I love it. This looks nice.
Wow, this is
I
beautiful.
like how open the dining room and living room area is.
Yeah, no, even these built-ins are pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, they're able to
Put some
save, you
stuff
know,
in
the
here.
old craftsman feel.
Yeah.
They did a great job restoring them.
This is nice. I love this right here, this tile. The only thing is that I wish that you guys had that tile on that backsplash. I think that would have been perfect because of the contrast.
Oh, wow, this is amazing. Beautiful bathroom. I love this tile. It's so beautiful. It really makes the bathroom so nice.
I can't believe how far this house made it. I was very scared on the first day. I'm not as scared anymore.
You're right.
Wow, see, I love this tile. It just looks so cool.
Oh my goodness. This, I would love this to be my room.
The bedroom, actually, the way they staged with the bed, it's super private.
And this, the fact that it has 2 sinks, she can have her space without her makeup. It's gonna be cluttering, and mine's gonna be clean.
All right, they're going outside. Fingers crossed.
Man, let's see
See
how
what they say. Here it is.
Oh, this is a good space.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is really nice.
I like this. This looks really cool. I like that it feels kind of enclosed.
Yeah, for being in the city, it's
Yeah.
got a really good private feel.
It's exactly what we were going for.
Yeah.
Private.
So what's back there behind that door?
So actually you have access from an alleyway. You do have a shared driveway, but this offers you the ability to come in through your own access.
Oh, that's good. Because I mean, I can picture them parking there, and then if I'm trying to come in, I don't want to have to go bother them. So I like the fact that it has another way to get into the garage.
Exactly.
There's 0 issues now.
Yeah.
There's no parking issue. There's no access issue. There are no issues. This is a really good open house. I think, based on what we've seen today, you might get an offer.
Thank you so much, Tarek. I learned so much.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you.
Your advice really helped us out, and I think we came out with an amazing house.